Gazza, White Hart Lane, Tottenham. Your wife's still down the pub with the kids. Fucking hell. Thought I'd do a little short video. Hoddle versus Gazza. Only because I see a content creator the other day said Gazza was better than Hoddle. And that he'd never seen Hoddle. And he was on YouTube. Go and watch the fucking YouTube, son. Use your fucking nugget, mate. Jesus Christ. What do you think? Put it in the comments. Hoddle versus Gazza. Iconic 90s Italian moments from Gazza. Genius. Could make you laugh, could make you cry, could take on 3 men with his dribbling. Absolutely genius of a player. Versus Hoddle. Good balance. Could get on a 50p spot from 50 yards, couldn't he? In reality, Hoddle was what's the right word? They could have took full potential of Hoddle and built a team around him, couldn't they? Underrated. Hoddle was underrated within that sort of circle. If any club would have built a team around him, mate, that'd have been some fucking team. You know what I mean? I mean, look, when we had him, at least we had the foresight to build a bit of a team around him and use him effectively. England never done that. They should have. Gazza, how many caps he got for Spurs? 100 and... This is just off the top of my head. So about 133. To Hoddle's, what's he got? About 490, 480, 490 caps. I couldn't tell you the goals, to be honest with you. I'd have to look them up. Hoddle, though, used both feet, pass with both feet, could do the most deadliest passes, the most precise passes you ever did see in your life. And he used to pass. There used to be like 3 players in front of him. He used to get the ball through him or over the top of him and still plant that ball on a 50p piece in front of the geezer. So many times you can watch that on YouTube, the reruns of when we were kids. Paul Gascoigne. I was nearly a man when Paul Gascoigne was playing football. Sheer brilliance, sheer genius. I don't think one's better than the other, in my own opinion. I think they've both got equal stature within legends of the Spurs and legends of the game. If you can say one's better than the other, you don't know football. Everyone's got their own opinion of Hoddle versus Paul Gascoigne. I'd like to hear what other people think. Hoddle versus Gazza. What's your favourite Gazza moments? What's your most horriblest Gazza moments? What's your most horrible Hoddle moments? And what's your best Hoddle moments? There's a few Paul Gascoigne moments that have been genius for me. But his injuries let him down a lot. He didn't fulfill his potential, did he? That's a shame, that's gutting. Get well, Paul, by the way. Both of them didn't fulfill their potential in certain aspects of football, did they? Maybe it's the evolution of football. Maybe if they was 20 years down the line, each of them, in that weird Dave Beckham era of football where everyone started building teams around certain players, maybe we would have seen 2 totally different players. Maybe they would have played totally different. Anyway, have a good one. Put in the comments what you think. Hoddle versus Gazza. To me, both geniuses of football. And as I said, if you say one's better than the other, tell me why.